Welcome everyone. Today we are going to record this very first episode of our series on well-being. This series is part of the Erasmus Plus budget called Feeling Alive. We are 5 partners from 5 different countries in Europe. We are all implementing this kind of activity, so we are recording the voice of young people around Europe to have their opinion on well-being. And today we start with this first topic. The first topic we chose is culture of productivity. And to talk about this topic, we have 3 students from INSA Rouen Normandie. So I'll let you introduce yourself.
So my name is Timothy.
My name is Sandra.
My name is Gabin.
Thank you all for being here. We can start with our first question, which is, do you have enough time for yourself?
I think I do, but this is only currently because everyone has busy periods and very more laid-back period. And currently this is okay, but maybe in a week it won't be like that.
I think I don't have enough time for myself. I have plenty of personal projects I can't do because I just don't have time and I can't do them.
I think I agree with the guys. Since I came to INSA, I had always loads of exams, so I needed to study all the time. And if I'm not studying, I choose to go out with my friends because we should go out to have fun. So I see that even when I go out, I don't really have time for myself alone. Especially this year, because it's a hard year for all of us. So yeah, I agree with them.
So you mean like even if you're having time, like you're playing sports or you're having time, fun time with your friend, it's not considered as time for yourself?
I think for me, having time for myself is just sitting with myself and being with my thoughts, my like taking decisions that I should take. It's not really about having fun or not doing serious stuff that I should do.
I agree, because even when you're playing sports or stuff like that, it's something that is scheduled during the week. So you know that you won't be by yourself during this time. It will be a time you share with others. And so it doesn't really count as time really spent with yourself and reflecting with your thoughts.
Okay. You need this time for yourself? Or because for some person it's not good to be alone with themselves because sometimes too many thoughts or too many ideas in your mind?
I think not having time for myself gets me more stressed about what I have to do. So being alone with my thoughts at night, especially, or when I take my shower, because I think it's the only time I really am alone with myself. It's the only time where I really think about what I did during the day, what I have to do in the days after. So I think it's really important to reassure myself to really be able to organize my thoughts.
I think you can learn to live with yourself. You can learn to be alone. And if you're not used to it at all, it could be weird to just be bored and with being alone with what you think. So yes, it's important. It's necessary to learn all of this to be better.
Okay, and does it help also to release a bit the anxiety and the stress, if I understood well, it does? Do you think like stress and anxiety is something that you can't avoid as an adult or as a student, or is it like part of the life?
I think the more we grow up, the more we have responsibilities, the more we are stressed. So I remember when I was a kid, I used to be more funnier. I used to laugh at everything, to do things without thinking. but the more I grow up, the more I feel like stressed all the time. I don't really enjoy things that I do, since I always have things in my mind. And I think my parents are even more stressed than me, because the more we grow up, the more we're mature, the more we realize the consequences of the actions we do.
In my opinion, like Sandra said, when I'm in a busy week, I have a lot of, homework, and sometimes I go out, and I will feel like everything goes by so fast that I won't have time to spend by myself or even working. So this can be a bit stressing. So spending time by yourself and feeling things relax and go by way more slowly is important.
I think there are obviously moments in your life where you're stressed, there is exams, there is, stuff like that. But as you said, Timothée, you have to find moments where you can be just by yourself, just thinking about funny things, about having chill time to be better.
So it depends on what time is it in your life. Like, you mean maybe when you will have a job, maybe you will have more time for yourself, or like, because right now you're a student, you have to study a lot, you have to go out to make friends. So do you?
It's different responsibilities. If you have a job, you have probably to pay taxes, you have to pay your house, you have to prepare everything for yourself, you have to manage everything. When you are students, of course you have your exam, you have everything, but you don't have it's a different lifestyle, it's different balances in your life, I think.
Okay. And so for you, what's the main source of stress? What's the main source? Is it the studies? Is it everything? Is it?
For me, it's INSA and people around me. I can feel stress from my parents sometimes, from my friends, and I have roommates. So even when I go back home, I'm not really alone. I have someone with me. So I can feel stress from also my friends and people around me.
I think we also impose pressure to ourselves, since we can just validate with 10 over 20 and just being fine, but we always try to be better for nothing, just to be better, and it's stressful for this also.
I think one of my main sources of worry currently is becoming a good engineer, because in theory I could just go to my exams kind of empty-handed, just having seen the material during the past week and not really knowing stuff very deeply, just having worked for the exam. But I think this is not the way, because I want to be good in the future too, not just having a diploma and not being worthy of it. So I think this is a worry that I have. And another one would be like a lot of students budgeting, because you have to be careful with how you'll spend your money. Like, if you want to hit well, you will have to pay more. Or if you spend money, I don't know, on electricity and want to be warm during the winter, you'll have to pay more too. So this is an issue.
Yeah, I agree with Timothée. I wanted to tell you this. This year, my dad changed the way he would give me money. So he decided to start giving me like a salary every month, not just loads of money like before. So I started to really feel the pressure of the real salary, real budget. And I really agree with Timothée, because at like I would arrive at like half of the month with no money left, and that is quite stressful next to the things that we have. Because here at INSA, I think that like more than half of the students don't really go back to their house. So we live alone, and if we don't have money left during the month, we should like live with that. So that's quite stressful. I agree.
Does it push you also to like to be the best? Like you say, I don't want just to have my diploma, but I also want to be a good one. So is it parts of the things that make you being the best, or studying very hard to have the best grades maybe? Or because you, Gabin, you say we do that, we want to be the best, but for nothing. But
it's not really for nothing. We also really like what we study. We are really passionate by what we do, and it's sure we worked hard to arrive here. So it would be a shame for ourselves to just stop working and say, I don't mind anymore, I just want my diploma and nothing more. We, like Timothée said, we want to really be good at being engineer, but more of that, being good student, being good person and everything. So yeah, we really still work out for this, I think.
Have you got some tools or tips to manage the stress or anxiety, like so having time for yourself, but other kind of things? I know that sometimes sports can help to release the pressure, or good food, I don't know.
I think you have to find at least one hobby that you will stick with during a long time, and maybe sometimes just not working at all during the day, and on the daily, I think that you could set a curfew for working. Like, I don't know, if you want to relieve a bit of pressure, you tell yourself, oh, I won't work after, I don't know, 9 p.m. and just stick with it. Even if you're stressed or things, you have to set yourself free sometimes.
So I started using a new method that I didn't use before, because this year I will have loads of work, like more than before. I started to write down on a big tablet in front of me, write down the things that I should do. I don't put a lot every day. I write down 10 things to do, and I should do 2 of these 10 things. So if I do the 2, then I succeeded the day. I don't need to do more. And if some days doesn't work like I want, I usually call my mom, and she would try to help me to relieve the stress that I would have.
I have also an extra question, like during the pandemic, the COVID pandemic, how did you feel? Because back in this time, like everything stopped, so maybe you had more time for yourself.
The pandemic happened during what was for us, I think, the seconde, so it is called during high school. So it is the equivalent of 10th grade, I believe. And this was kind of a period of low pressure for me. Like, I wouldn't really work that much during school, just had to do the bare minimum to get good grades. And this was when pressure disappeared. Like, you would just go to online courses, have fun with your friends, playing Minecraft on the background or literally anything, and it would go by really fast. I remember not going to school for like 6 months or maybe a bit more, and this was crazy, and having no pressure during this time because obviously teachers didn't know how to react. This was very, very particular and a good memory for me.
I remember it was the same for me. It was the period where TikTok started to go viral. So I would spend my day trying to do some TikTok dances. But at some point now, I think that COVID slowed me down a lot. I think I would have been way better now if I really worked hard or better during these days, because I met some people that really worked on themselves during this pandemic. Like they were, I'm going to give you an example. One of my friends used to weigh 120 kilos, and after the pandemic, he got to 80 kilograms. He got a very good body with a very good mentality. So I think these people really used this time to do something. But for me, I used it, like Timothy said, to just stop working, chill, not do something really that could help me for later. But now I see the difference, and I think I would have preferred to set a point and do it rather than just doing the TikTok dances that I used to do. Yeah,
like you have this feeling that you waste a bit your free time by doing TikTok videos.
Especially that we had, I think, 16 years old. We were 15, 16 years old. It was the time where we should start really thinking about our real future. So, yeah.
As my mates, it was pretty chill for me. They weren't exam anymore. They weren't pressure about this anymore. So I was just playing Bed Wars on Minecraft all the day and just attending some classes online sometimes. So yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay, thank you. I think I can have a last wrapping up question. If you need to give an advice for yourself, what would it be?
I think working every day a bit is way more productive than a lot at the last part of the semester, like right before exams. And working a bit on the daily means you will understand and have a very deep understanding of what you're studying, instead of just a shallow understanding from just trying to scraping by every course you had in a very little period of time. So I think as a student, this is a good piece of advice.
I would say I think the same, to work a bit every day, but to work by passion and by fun and not for an exam or something. So it would be more interesting and more efficient if I work for myself and not for a teacher or something, I think.
I agree with the guys. And one more thing that that my mom said to me is that life is way more harder than what we do now. It's just years that are gonna pass and days that are gonna pass. It's better to do what we have to do, but not to stress about it. As Timothy said, do a little bit every day, but not spend our lives thinking about the things that we should do, because life is way more complicated than that. And yeah. That's
okay. So thank you all. I won't take more of your time, precious time, and maybe see you soon for another episode.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Bye.